Good morning, everyone. It is a lovely, lovely grey, wet day in Hamilton, New Zealand today. So, yeah, there's definitely water on the ground. There's definitely a slight, if I really look for it, blue in the grey that I can see. But pretty much Hamilton, New Zealand at the moment it has a whole lot of water that is coming down, and the whole place feels very wet at the moment. So I hope you've had an amazing evening or night and that you've woken up fresh this morning. I know I certainly have, and I have already been off to do my morning rituals. Morning rituals at the gym this morning, so that's lovely, and taken time already to centre and come into my own space. Did that in the sauna this morning actually. That was a really nice way of doing it. So just taking that real time to just sink in. Hey to Sandy, lovely to have you join us. So today is day 2. It's day 2 of Uplift Your Vibration. And remember, we're keeping these really simple exercises, but things that make a difference in the way that we feel. Morning, Francis, lovely to have you here. So day 2 of Uplift Your Vibration, and today it's going to be an even more simple thing than you can imagine. But hang on, it's actually a little bit more complicated than we realize. Now, you're breathing every day, right? You're always breathing. I mean, that's the first breath that you take as a baby, and then the last breath that you take before you pass pretty much indicates the lifespan of a being. And yet, breath is a powerful thing that releases the body into feeling good. So when somebody's hyperventilating, they're in an upset space or something, they're breathing really shallowly on the chest area. If you've ever watched a baby breathe, they breathe very deep belly breaths. If you've ever watched an animal breathe, they breathe beautiful long breaths, unless of course they've gone into some level of stress, and then their breathing will change. So now, stress is a word that we use so often in our life. Hello, Tess. Stress is a word that is overused, actually, according to me, but that's all right. It's used in sentences and sentence structures by young children, by teenagers, by adults, by everybody. And we're using this word called stress a lot. Now, our brain feeds off this kind of stuff, but it creates a tension in the body, a tension in the beingness that holds into a very uncomfortable feeling. And over time, as this continues to happen, the body tightens and the mind races to attempt to get away from this tension. And what I'm inviting today as your one task, just your simple one task, is to breathe consciously. Now, this isn't all day, if you can do that, wow, yeah, you. But this is just to take a lovely 3 breaths in right now, just while you're watching. 3 breaths in consciously. You see, tension is an unconscious process, whereas relaxation is a very conscious process. So if you allow the breath that you take in, you'll feel that both at the same time a contracting and an expansion. So as the breath comes in, you can feel it expanding in your body, but you can also feel the contraction, the tension that's there. So on your out breath, letting it out gently and just noticing how the body reorganizes really fast into a more gentle and soft way of being. So once you've done this 3 times in this short video, you'll begin to notice that your body becomes aware of itself a little bit more. You will be able to notice where in your body, and I'm doing this one purposely, where in your body you're allowing the tension to release and the ease to come in, the flow to come in. Now, if you love, like I do, to investigate things, you'll also know where there's more tension in your body. Yeah? So in your breathing, you'll be able to become aware of where the tight spots are. So just observe them. I mean, there's a magic process that happens just through witnessing, through observing something. And as it is observed, you'll notice on your next in and out breath that there's a release there, there's a softening there, there's a comfort there, there's a gentleness there, there's an ease there. And it's all come through the conscious awareness of your breath. So simple, 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 but here's the task. All right, so do this 3 breath breathe at least 5 times today. So you might like to just do it on the hour, every hour, or you might like to, you work out your own plan, you know what your life's like. But I invite you to do this purposefully. My nana always used to say, I mean, as a young girl, if I was getting stressed out, go outside, and I wanted to fight with my brother or something, go outside, dear, and take 10 deep breaths in. Now, I always did what Nana said, so I'd go outside and I'd breathe in by about I can't remember, normally by about the 6th or 7th breath, I was sort of over what I was getting all heated up about inside, and I'd probably get sidetracked, you know, with something else, the cat, the bird in the tree. And so, of course, it was changing my orientation. It was shifting my awareness. Very clever, these beautiful nanas that we have in our life. So breathing is your one task focus today. Breathing consciously, allowing yourself to have that gentleness, to have that softness. Off to breathe. Awesome. Thanks, Francis. So your one learning question this morning, hello, Andrew, is, how can I allow myself to be more conscious of my breath more often? Oh, make that easier. How can I do this more often? How can I include this in my life more often? All right, so that's the one learning question today. How can I include this in my life more often? Simple, easy tasks today. One task, breath. 3 breaths in, feeling the contraction and the expansion occurring at the same time, and then noticing the ease in your body as you let the breath out. And then, of course, the second breath in, noticing the contraction and the expansion at the same time, and then the ease in the body as you breathe it out. If you want to play a little bit more, do some deeper, much deeper in the body, belly breaths. So here's some things you don't want to do. If you're breathing like and setting the tension up here, this isn't the idea. The idea is to breathe deeper into the lungs, to breathe into the lungs, actually to let the lungs and the body fill, the torso fill with your air. All right, so have some playtimes today with it. Have some enjoyments in your own breathing, your own breath of life, breathing you, and the awareness of who you are. Know that you're magnificent. I truly appreciate you joining me. Hey there, Zach. Really, truly appreciate you joining me, and thank you very much. Oh, Tess, that's a lovely comment. Okay, so we're back again tomorrow at 8 o'clock for a completely different exercise altogether. We've started off with 2 of them yesterday. If you missed yesterday's day 1, you'll find it on my feed. If you want to join on the Butterfly Lady and Friends, feel free to. I'll put the link in there. It's a closed group where you can chitter-chatter and talk about useful conversations about your own learnings within yourself. If you're willing to share underneath in the comment section here, I would love to hear from you, because it's always lovely to take this text conversation that we have online to another level, and actually to connect at a deeper level if you're willing to. That'd be really, really lovely. So thank you. Hi Sammy, lovely to see you, darling. Have the most amazing day, everybody, and I will be back on about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning with a completely different exercise, because these first 2 we've been going internal to us. Tomorrow we're going to be going external. So I look forward to connecting with you again. Hello Jennifer, lovely to meet you. So just a final thing around this, breathing in 3 times, 5 times today in conscious awareness, releasing the tension, bringing yourself into a conscious space as you expand and contract in the breath, allowing the out breath to be that release that brings a conscious relaxation into your body. Beautiful, beautiful. What's that? Thank you, Karen. Love deep breathing. It is the best technique to shift energy. Yep, she's got it. She knows. And this is what ultimately what we're doing here, is using the idea of shifting energy. And we start off with the basics of it and taking it to another level. Conscious awareness into any tension areas that you have in your body will allow them to literally change form. It's the alchemy. It's the alchemy of change, and it shifts your frequency factor too, the way you're resonating out to the world. Instead of the stressed idea, it's sending out a far more calmer message, a sweet song, a vibration that feels good for other people to be around too, which of course means that you and your life are able to be comfortable in you quicker when things go off, and allow a space for others to feel comfortable too. So, and this can all be done through breathing. Isn't that fascinating? Have the most amazing day. Your learning question is, how can I include this in my life more? I love you. I thank you. I truly, truly appreciate who you are. Please know you are magnificent. Thank you. Hi there, Annette. I'm just about to sign off. Lovely that you joined us. Thank you very much. I'll have this posted in the next few minutes. Love and blessings to you today, and I'll see you again tomorrow at 8 a.m. for the next exercise, which is not an internal one, it's an external one. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.